Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be doing the if I could only keep 5 makeup products challenge. So I actually saw this going around. Emily Noel did start this video, I believe. I watched hers a little bit ago and I kind of looked at my collection and I was like, there's no way I can do that. There's no way I can clearly just pick 5 products, and no, there's no way. I couldn't, was like, I'm not gonna do this. And then I slowly started to see it go around even more and more and more, and I kind of just look at my collection. I'm like, all right, let's just pull out all my favorites, line them up. And then it was like, if I could only have 5 makeup products, if I had to do my makeup every day for school, for internship, everything, what am I keeping? And so these are kind of those products. There are products in my collection that I looked at and I was like, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to stay here because I wouldn't pick you. It hurt my heart almost. I like had to apologize to my makeup because I felt so bad. It hurt my heart to tell them no. So it's really fun to kind of just do this challenge. If you haven't done it yet, I'd try, or even just look at your collection and say, what 5 makeup products would I keep? You know, mascara, lip gloss, setting spray, powder, anything. Like, what would you keep? So that's kind of the fun of this video, is kind of just really saying what are my favorites, you know, what is my favorite part of doing my makeup, what are my favorite products. So yeah, all that being said, let's just get started. This video shouldn't be too long because it is only 5 makeup products, but if we want to go through every step, primer just wouldn't make the cut. I couldn't pull a primer. I just feel like it's not that necessary of a step to be keeping over other steps, you know. Foundation, cut it. But concealer, I did pick concealer, so I would definitely pull a concealer, even a these are my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealers. I have the shade Tan Sand in medium beige. I would probably you know, get a shade deeper or something like that, or I don't know how exactly this works. If I only had to keep the ones in my collection, again, I would still keep these because I can use this one to like spot conceal, this one to brighten. I can just use the combination and I feel like it would still look really, really nice. My makeup, my imperfections would be covered. And these are very full coverage concealers. I feel like they'd be a nice foundation, and you can sheer them out a little bit so that it wouldn't be super full coverage. I've used these as foundation before anyway, so that's why I really was like, you know what, forget the foundation, we'll just pull a concealer. Again, these are like the best concealers I've tried. So I really was like, we just gotta go e.l.f. e.l.f. cheap, $5. I could repurchase these time and time again, and they're so good. So I was definitely pulling a concealer. And these are, what are good about these is that these are matte. Sometimes they do get pretty drying, so that's what is like a downfall for people who have super dry skin. But they're kind of almost like self-setting, so it's really cool because I feel like I don't need to pull a powder with this, because they almost set themselves. So these are the 2 shades here, and they are again, they're not super drying. They are dry concealers, so if you like a more dewy concealer, this probably won't be the item you pick, because they almost are like self-setting. You can see right here, it's basically dry now. And that's what's really great about it. I don't need a powder with these concealers. So I really, again, kind of a loophole here. They kind of do self-setting, their foundation and concealer, everything like that. They're everything I would use them, that's everything I would use them for. So it's really great. That's why I would just pull these. Next, bronzer had to go. I'm tan enough. I felt like I don't need a bronzer, but blush, girl, I had to pull blushes, and these are my Tarte blushes. Again, I don't know how it would work as far as it being an entire palette. Do I only keep one single? It doesn't matter. I would pick one of my Tarte blushes. A blush in general would be the product of choice. If I could only use 5 makeup products for the rest of my life, I would pick blush, because I just feel like blush makes the face look alive, especially when you're wearing makeup. Makeup often, like, just kind of, the point is to cover your face with makeup. That's the point of it. And so, like, it takes away a lot of the color, the natural colors in skin, in the face. And so I feel like blush is just something that just brings it all back to life. In highlighter too, but blush specifically right now, just brings everything back to life. So I really 100% pull a Tarte blush. Enough said. I love blush. Love blush so much. So I would definitely pull blushes. Stunning. This one kind of shocked me a bit, but kind of going through all my steps in my makeup, I was like brows, whatever, not a big deal, you know. all these things, bronzer, not a big deal, you know, setting powder, not a big deal. All those things were like kind of like whatever. But it actually surprised me. I said I would keep a highlighter, and I really think that's true because again, it's something that just brings the face to life. This is the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and I love this highlighter so much. Just look at it right here. At first I was not using this a lot, and that's just because it's so blinding that I'm like was afraid of it. But recently, especially over the summer and stuff like that, I've just been getting into this very glow vibe. You can see right now I'm just glowing because I've been into it, and so this highlighter is just perfect for that. And if I use a light enough hand, I can get something super natural, super nice, and then you can put a little bit more on and it's like blinding amazing. So you kind of get the best of every single world. You can use it as eyeshadow, even the blushes, you can use the blushes as eyeshadows, and this one for inner corner highlight, probably everything. You can use this for everything, and that's why I think it's so great, because it is like the perfect formula that is so versatile. I have like baked highlighters which I feel aren't as good for everything as this formula is, so I would for sure keep this. I do have face palettes that have blushes and highlighters in them, so like why not just keep the face palette? But I felt like that was a little bit cheating because I don't know, I just didn't feel like I'd rather have picked, you know, what makeup products would I pick? I'd pick concealer, blush, and highlighter for now. I have 2 more, obviously, but those are the 3 that I would pick. I wouldn't pick this face palette, that face palette, and this, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was a little bit cheating, so I just stuck to singles and like what products. So next product that I would keep is mascara for sure. This one I've been loving as well. Both my Tarte mascaras have been killing it. I'm wearing actually the Big Eagle mascara on my eyes right now, and I just was obsessed with it today, putting it on. I was like, who is this girl? Because I've never met her before. These lashes look bomb. But the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, again, is another great one. I love both of them, honestly. This one was winning for a little bit, but I don't know, I'm not so sure now. I have to pull them a week and do like a side by side comparison, because I don't know, the other one, Big Eagle, bomb too. But there's no way that I could live without mascara. I feel like when you put on makeup, you're not finished until you have mascara on. Your lashes are like what frame the face, make the face look girly and like cutesy and stuff like that. But again, just mascara just adds something so beautiful to the face that I could not live without. I would not even be able to put makeup on my face knowing that I was not going to put on mascara. There's no way I would be able to. No freaking way. No way. I love mascara so much. It is something like truly, if makeup did not have mascara in it, I don't know if it would be the same. I don't know if I could put makeup on my face, especially not eyeshadow without mascara. I look dead. It's crazy. It's crazy how crazy I look. Alright, and then the last product, if you did not guess this, I don't even know, you've never been here before clearly, but it's lip gloss. I love me some lip gloss. Blush and lip gloss are my favorite makeup products of life, and mascara sliding up there slowly but surely. I mean, I love mascara. I couldn't do my makeup without it, but like it was never something that I was obsessed with purchasing. I guess now though it's slowly going up there. Blush, lip gloss, and mascara. Obsessed with. But this is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. This is a product that I'd probably specifically, you know, want this specific gloss for. But honestly, if I could have any gloss, I'd be okay with that. I love lip gloss so much. I couldn't live without it. I couldn't live without it. It's just so beautiful. I mean, chapstick, obviously, like I could. My sister was like, you can just use chapstick. But I'm like, that's kind of like, again, kind of not cheating, but almost like a loophole, because then it's just like, well, then you just kind of take it out of your makeup routine, like act like it's not a makeup product, and then that's just stupid. This is dumb. You would think I'd have 50 people over in my house right now. It's just my mom and my sister. Crazy, right? But anyway, again, like I just didn't want to choose just chapstick. Like that's stupid. Like I would just use chapstick. Like I'm still putting something on my lips, so I would definitely choose the lip gloss in general, but also the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Bomb. So these are the makeup products that I choose absolutely, like without a doubt. And honestly, the only hard part in this is that there are products that I just did not want to lose. If we're speaking like in this kind of challenge, I didn't want to lose other products. So I'm just going to share those real quick because the video is so short. That these are the five makeup products that I would choose in a heartbeat. But these other 3 products are products that were kind of like, I could just use this, you know? Like, is it cheating? First one is my Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. It does have a blush, bronzer, and highlighter in here. So I kind of get every world in here. I'm not absolute, I almost said absolutely. I'm not absolutely in love with these glowing products, having glowing products for 24/7, but I was just like, hey, I could use the bronzer and the blush and the highlighter. It's the perfect, like, it's the perfect loophole. It's like I'm keeping one product, but I get 4 products in there, you know. But I just felt like, you know, again, I don't know, I would definitely keep a face palette in general because that's just the easiest. If this was a real life thing, like people were like, I'm gonna shoot you or you can only keep 5 products. That's the only way you live. Then I would like pick a face palette, but for this challenge I just felt like, I don't know, I don't know if I would pick this. I was super sad though to put it away because I was like, I love it so much, there's no way. And there are products that I look at and I'm like, if I lost you, fine, whatever. But like this hurts my heart to have her in my drawer while I'm filming this video, you know, because I'm like, I love you so much, but like I just wouldn't pick you as my 5. But I don't know, it's just such an amazing product that was like, but like, can I please have her have 6 products? But if we're thinking like realistically, my Tarte blushes are they're just so much better, and like I already have a blush and a highlighter, so I don't need the face palette as well. So I was like, why not? Another product that I was kind of like, girl, this is the In the Balm, the balm in the balm of your hand greatest hits volume 2 palette. This has everything in it. It has blushes, 3 blushes, not only 1 but 3 blushes, a bronzer, a highlighter, and eyeshadows. It's the best of every single world. The only problem with this is that, like, first of all, if I only had these 4 eyeshadows, I probably wouldn't do my eyeshadow really ever, or maybe if so I would just use this shade, but at that point I might as well just use a blush, you know. So it's kind of like, realistically I wouldn't really need the eyeshadows. This highlighter I like this highlighter, it's just not my favorite. I like my 0 way better. This one is a little bit lighter, so it's a little bit too light for me on certain days, certain angles, just certain foundations. It's too light for me, so it's really hard to use that one. The bronzer again is too light for me as well. Some moments fall, it might be really nice, but like right now I can't use this bronzer because it's too light for me. So it's like, okay, great, I have a bronzer, blush, highlighter, and eyeshadows, but I'm not going to use the eyeshadows, bronzer, or highlight. So it kind of just defeats the purpose of putting this whole thing in there. And although I really like the blushes, I have better formulas that I like, so I didn't feel like I needed this in its place. But I just really contemplated this because, again, it's like the perfect everything palette, and I do really love the formula of this. I love this palette so much. Like, I was sad again to sit it in my drawer while I was talking about products that I basically love over the rest of them. But yeah, I don't know. But again, that was another product that I was like, can I just use you because you're perfect? Okay, and then this last product is just a product that I had the hardest time saying no to because I don't know if I'd be able to not live with this. But like, the only reason I need this is for all the other products, so I couldn't trade one of them out, you know. So this is the Pixi Glow Mist. So I'm talking setting sprays in general. The only reason I would need a setting spray is because I'm putting concealer on, then blush, then highlighter. I'm putting powders on my face that I'd want to like make them live a little. But lip gloss and mascara are non-negotiable. Like, there's no way I was trading those out. So it was like, I can't trade this in for a product because then it would defeat the purpose of me needing this. Like, if I traded this for my concealers, then I wouldn't really need this because I would only have blush and highlight on. Like, I wouldn't really need this too much. So it's just stupid. It's so annoying. But like, now since I have blush, highlight, concealer, I'm like, I would need setting spray because my face would look dry, or could potentially look dry, or like in the winter it might be dry. And so I'm like, I would need setting spray. I have hydrating setting sprays. Obviously, I would just need a setting spray, I feel like. So this was the only product that was like, so maybe we just have 6 products. Honestly, if I'm being like, I've watched so many people do like minimalist declutters where they only keep like 1 of each product or like 2 of each product, which is a girl, they're crazy. But anyway, and if I had to do that, you know, I think I would be okay passing up a setting spray. With a heavy heart, I'd pass on setting spray and still keep my 5 products here, but it would really suck. It would really suck. So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what products you would keep. Would you keep mascara, blush, highlighter, concealer, lip gloss? Let me know what you'd keep down below. That's it for this video. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.